welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today is a first for me because this is the first instrument I have had in my shop by the Portland, Oregon-based luthier, Gregory Miller. Now, for those that don't know too much about Gregory Miller, he was mentored by Jeffrey Elliott and his partner, Cyndy Burton. Of course, legendary guitar makers. Jeffrey Elliott building guitars for Julian Bream and many, many others. And Gregory Miller is really closely followed in his footsteps in terms of the 7 fan bracing that you'll notice on this spruce top with the open harmonica bar design. And many of the design elements, of course, are his own, but with that same taste and class that I noticed in Jeffrey Elliott's and Cyndy Burton's guitars. Now, before he was a guitar maker, Gregory Miller was a furniture and interior design major in college and was actually doing interior design for a number of years before ever going and building his first guitar, I believe in 2003. So you can definitely see how those design elements are just so carefully crafted on this guitar. Like I said, a spruce top, a beautiful rosette here, a very intricate, very clean and detailed. And some little detail I notice here is actually that here inside the sound hole in this inner ring of wood past the rosette, it actually slants downwards very evenly all around the guitar. And you'll even catch these little notches here. It's something that I've never seen on a guitar. It looks beautiful. I love it. You'll see his label that is integrated vertically here, notating that it's number 79 of the year 2024. You'll see a very similarly inspired pattern from the rosette here on the tie block of the guitar. A very elegant bridge here that looks like it might be made of Brazilian rosewood. Plenty of room left here on the saddle if you ever wanted the action to go lower. And then when I turn the guitar around, you will see a beautiful set of Indian rosewood. I just love this center purfling here going all the way up through the heel block here, which of course very closely resembles both the rosette and the tie block. It goes straight down the middle, a really nice purfling around the outside of this very nice set of Indian rosewood. And again, this is a traditional guitar. There's no raised fingerboard, but I do find it very easy to reach the upper frets, especially with this low action and these medium to high frets. One thing that I really like is this little inlay here at the 7th fret. I love it when they're hollowed out like this. I'm not sure if it's brass or copper, but I really enjoy it. And then talking a little bit about the shape of the neck, I would say it's maybe a mixture between a D shape and a C shape. It's fairly thin, very easy to play, and it is 650 millimeters scale length. And moving on up to the head of the guitar, I think this is where you see some of the inspiration from his years as an interior designer. Just look at the design of this head. I love that purfling taken, from the tie block and the seam of the back of the guitar just placed right there down the center of the head. This really intricate carving of the headstock, I really quite like this. And then to top it off, the finest tuners in all of the land, we have Rodgers here. Really a nice design. It has these black borders that are carved into the tuners and circling around the screws. It's just such a classy looking choice, and of course, super, super smooth. But let's go ahead and also take a look at the back of the headstock here. I love this piece of Indian rosewood just veneered on the back of the headstock. You get this really clean joint here. It's raised up just a little bit, but it's carved away so that your thumb can really reach down low on the head so that, at bars in first position or, any crazy chord, it's never going to interfere. It just looks great, it feels great, and then when someone picks up your guitar or someone sees your guitar or you're just spending hours playing it, you see all these little details that you will surely enjoy. But anyways, we've talked enough about the design, and now let's talk about the sound. Now, one thing I noticed right away is just how open this guitar sounds. And this has got to be from the influence of Jeffrey Elliott with that 7 fan bracing open harmonic bar design. It's just doesn't feel stiff at all. It's a spruce top that is very new. This one being from the year 2024. Yet it sounds like a guitar that has so much age to it. The whole guitar vibrates. And you feel like you get a very big spectrum of colors. And you know what, I get the feeling that the main body resonance of the guitar is actually very low because it has this really deep growl to it. But actually, it's a G sharp. Somewhere between a G and a G sharp. But it feels so low. Yet the mid-range doesn't get covered up as if it was a really low-tuned guitar. It sounds very, very clear. And then the upper frets on this guitar. They have a lot of character to them, a lot of sustain, and a really nice brightness to balance out the depth of that bass. Maybe I'll try a little bit of Pavana by Tárrega. You know, there's really something special about the balance of this guitar, and I think that's why I started out with this chord. It's that you feel it everywhere you're playing. If I'm doing this, I feel this really nice combination of depth from the basses and clarity and brightness from the trebles. A nice chiminess to it too. And now I'm going to tune this guitar to drop D, and while I do that, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're enjoying this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this guitar. Again, it's my first experience with one of these, so it's pretty neat. I'm really enjoying it, and if you're interested in it, you can check it out at guitarcollection.com. There's a full album of photos, and you can also subscribe to my email list there. We'll be notified of new instruments before they become publicly available. But sorry, I'm getting distracted. Listen to this sound in drop D. We have to try Prelude 11, yeah? This guitar just exudes elegance. When you hear this, I don't know if it gets more perfect than that. This depth of the low D here, how all of these notes just kind of cruise through the sky like a bottle rocket, you know? They just keep on going until they disappear into the night sky. It's really enjoyable. Let's try a couple of other things. If you're interested in this Gregory Miller, definitely check it out at guitarcollection.com. There'll be a link to it in the description. As always, thank you for watching these videos. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Really nice vibrato. So much fun getting to know these amazing instruments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.